chase it. Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, what's going on, beautiful people? Great day to you all. I hope that you're enjoying your day thus far. If not, it's about to get that much better. So if you're watching me live, go ahead and let me know where you're watching me from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from on tonight, darling. Now, depending on where you are in the world, it may be the morning, maybe the evening. I don't know, but chime in and let me know where it is you are watching me live right now. I'm not going to be long before you today at all. I have a very quick and short question that I'm going to pose to you. Well, not really question. I'm going to put some things out there for you to grab it and then kind of go from there. All right. So I'm going to start with my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books that were on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a forex trader and investor. And I empower my tribe to live a God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer in my faith is exuding all that I do. All right, let me get straight to the point, y'all, okay? Because my daughter's nanny is about to come, okay? Now, as you see in the title, I'm going to be talking to those of you, especially if you're an empath, if you're someone who just likes to heal the world, and you're one of those people that, you always think about everybody else before you think about yourself. I'm talking to you, right? If you're one of those people where, you might be like the yellows, right? Or you might be one of like the urchins. Hello, Jonas. If you're one of those people, this is for you. And let me tell you why it's important. Have you ever gone on a plane? If you have, you know that before the plane takes off, the flight attendant goes on about the precautionary measures that they have, and they start to tell you about the face mask, right? The oxygen mask. And what do they tell you? If the oxygen mask happens to come down, you do what? You put it on yourself first before you put it on your child or anyone else. You have to make sure that you are protected first. And so it is in life and in business. I was thinking about this last night because we had a training, right? We had a training call. We're on the Zoom and we start on time, right? So at 1 hour past, 1 minute past the hour, the call was locked. Now, there was someone who was on the call early and on time, but she went on to get her other team members to know, hey, you got to get on the call. Let's get on. So she got off to go get them. Now, in her getting off to get them, she ended up being blocked from the call. What's my point? A lot of us right now in our lives are out there trying to save everybody else. We're out there trying to make sure that everybody else is good. But the truth is, your own personal life is going far left. You're out here trying to save everybody and their mama. You're giving everybody all of the love, the care. You're giving all your resources to other people before you're checking to make sure that you're good first. And this is where the imbalance comes in. This is where we feel sometimes that we're doing the good deeds and we're helping other people and God will bless us. It's not about me, it's about you. We have this misconception about what it means to serve other people. We have this misconception of what it means to be a Christian oftentimes. And we fail to realize that in the same fashion that we are taught to love our neighbors, we're first taught to love ourselves as we love our neighbors, right? Love your neighbors as you love yourself. So I can't love my neighbor if I don't love myself. I can't care for someone if I don't first care for myself. This backwards thinking of always trying to make sure that everyone else is good will leave you left behind. And so this is just a quick reminder for someone who has been feeling empty, who has been feeling depleted. And the reason why you feel empty and you feel depleted is because you're pouring out so much and there's no reciprocity, right? There's no reciprocity, so now you're drained. You have to find equal playing fields with people that are in your life that are willing to give as much as you do. You have to be around circles of people that will literally ensure that you're taken care of and not just trying to be a leech and take from you at all times. Because the truth is, at some point, you're going to have to let go of a lot of things and people that you're trying to drag along with you to a finish line that they were never destined to come on. And that's a hard thing to do. especially when you're someone who wants to see people win, especially when you have a heart for people. Is a very thin line between sacrificing yourself and ensure that other people win. So one of the key things is this: make sure that the people that you're giving to actually are wanting to help themselves. And they don't just talk about it, but they move in action, right? They're showing forth effort in what they're doing. So now it makes sense for you to give to them, but then also give out of your abundance and not out of your necessity. There's a grand difference. And as you start looking at the things that are happening, you start charting the efforts that you put out, the people that you're sowing into, and realize that, okay, this might be a one-way street, then it's time for you to make some adjustments. Because listen, it's a challenge, and I know for myself, I'm preaching to the choir first, right? But until you make that change happen, no one else is going to do it for you. People will continue, as the nature of man, they will continue to take if you continue to give. There are very few, they'll say, wait, how about you? Are you okay? There are very few that are actually looking out for you. That's just the truth of how the world works, unfortunately. But you have to be your priority, because you are no good to anyone else if you're depleted. So take that time out for your self-care. Let it be more than just a self-care Saturday, right? Take the time out to evaluate what makes you feel good, what you're willing to take and what you're not. What are your standards? I was having a conversation with someone a few times this week, and I kept mentioning the word protect, right? And I was saying how, no, I need to protect myself. And they were like, well, Sharita, you're not in danger. What do you mean you need to protect yourself? But see, sometimes we have to protect ourselves from our thoughts. We have to protect ourselves from the standards that other people do not have. We have to protect ourselves from what we desire. We have to protect ourselves from things that are contrary to what we want. You have to be able to set the standard. And setting a standard and having a boundary are ways of protecting yourself. You know how you deserve to be treated. You know what you like, what you don't like. You protect yourself by standing up for yourself and saying either yes or no. Anything else to try to glean and get the acceptance of other people to make them feel a certain way is a false narrative and really deception to yourself. So I just came on here really quickly to remind you that, honey, you got to save yourself first. Okay? You have to save yourself first. And in the same fashion as you put your oxygen mask on first, now you have the ability, now you have the strength, now you have the ability to breathe so you can help someone else. Because anything else will take your life away. And ain't nobody got time for that. All right? So listen, save yourself first, save your finances. And if you want to know how to do that, I can help you get to the bag as well to put your finances where they need to be. Save yourself financially. You're out here trying to help everybody else and loan this money to that person and that person. What are you doing to make sure that your finances are intact? If you want to know how I can help you make $120 plus a day, just copy and pasting. I'm your girl. But in any case, I got to go. I thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, y'all.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a